Today on Sonic Serenade, I'll be going over the best karaoke player from Platinum Karaoke to purchase, and we'll be using a tier list. So, here's all the karaoke players that I'll be going over today. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, we're gonna go ahead and scroll down to karaoke. So, we're not gonna go over the bundles, we're only gonna be going over the best selling first and then going down the list. So let's get started. So the first karaoke player that's gonna be on here is the Cello 2. So here we go. So if you guys haven't watched my video on the Cello 2, you guys should check it out. It's a really good video and it's very popular, and this is actually the best selling karaoke player on the Cello 2. So let's get started. So the Cello 2 is selling for 18,990 Philippine pesos, and this is basically the top of the line model for Platinum Karaoke. It comes with 2 microphones and online song updates. So you're gonna get a really high quality karaoke player. This has been on the site for almost let's say 10 years, I believe, maybe less. Don't count me on that, but this is a really popular seller. So you see here, this is the trailer for it, teaser, and you can see here it has car ready and then multiple background videos and karaoke scoring, and it also has a platinum link. So let's go over to our tier list. Let's find the Cello 2. So the Cello 2s are here. I don't think it's actually worth to get though, so it's not gonna go for the S tier because it's basically an overpriced piano XL HDD or the regular piano. So I'm gonna give it a B because, well, it's okay for a karaoke player, but it's kind of old and there's some issues where it's getting corrupted and like it's using old software. So that's a minus on it today. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna go over to the KS1. So the KS1 is selling for 2,495 Philippine pesos, and you can see here it's a DVD player with over 20,000 English and OPM songs. That's for all of the Platinum karaoke systems. This one has a Platinum link, and it has DVD, movie, and music functions, multiple background videos, on-screen song search, intelligent scoring, supports music and video playback, and thousands of English and OPM karaoke songs, USB function, and built-in Wi-Fi module for the Platinum Link support. So this one, I kind of like that it has a DVD player, but the DVD players are getting a little outdated now, so in my opinion, this isn't really worth it. So this is the KS1, I believe. Let me make sure. I believe this is not the KS1. This is the KS1 right here. So, I mean, for a budget karaoke player, it's definitely worth it. But if you look at the price of the DVDs per volume, it's not really worth it. So I'm gonna give it a C because you can actually get a better karaoke player, which I'll get to it in a little bit. So moving on, next is the PK10 trolley speaker. So this is a karaoke player from Platinum Karaoke that is actually a speaker with built-in karaoke with movable wheels and microphones. So it's basically the Cello 2 but including a speaker, and it has Platinum Karaoke link support, and it has nicer remote, nicer microphones. I think it's actually the same thing, but it's actually multi-use, and it's actually really nice. And you get micro SD card song storage, so you can update your songs through micro SD card. So this one is gonna go on the A tier because I like that it's a speaker on wheels, and it also has Platinum Karaoke link support. Moving on, next is the KS10, and this is a really good budget Karaoke Player, and I like the small design. So you see here, it has 21,000 songs, the Platinum Link app support, the karaoke scoring, echo effect, user expansion files, song recording, car ready, and so much more. And I like this because it's really on budget. So this is gonna go on the S tier because it's budget friendly, with only coming in at 3,495 Philippine pesos, and it's really high quality and easy to customize. Moving on, next is a DK88. It's another portable speaker but without the reels, but this has an upgraded microphones and has really cool lighting with all your controls on the top. This has 21,000 songs, song recording, karaoke scoring, business investment, and Platinum Link app support. So this one, I'm gonna give it a solid B because this is actually taking reference from the JBL portable speakers, and well, it's basically just the KS10 but put more into a speaker. But the trolley version, even though it doesn't have any lights, it's still better, the trolley version. So this one's gonna get a solid B. But moving on, next is the Alpha 2. The Alpha 2 is the highest line of model on the Platinum Karaoke website. And this comes with 2 microphones, a remote, and lots of features. So you see here, it has 21,000 songs, Platinum Link app support, Sing With Me, Car Ready, built-in TV box, DreamSam 5716B, 4K UHD movie support. It also has digital UHF, wireless microphones, Pro Score, Android TV, custom score clips, YouTube karaoke, OSM, online song updates, user expansion files, full HD karaoke display, full HD sound, superb digital microphone, wired and wireless inputs, voice search, air mouse, recording function, voice recording, multiple full HD video backgrounds, intelligent scoring, BGBN function. So this is actually gonna go on the A tier. Even though it's really pricey, it's really worth the money. But you could probably go for a different business, but we're not gonna go through that today. Moving on is a DK65. The DK65 is basically the same thing as a DK88, but has less sliding and also a little cheaper. So this one actually is gonna go a little higher next to the trolley. So, you know, it's about the price range. It's basically the same thing, same sound, nothing different, just different lighting. Moving on, next is the Reina 4. The Reina 4 has got to be the best DVD karaoke player ever. I used to have the Reina 3 and I loved it. It was so durable and it lasted throughout 4 years until I moved up to the Piano version 1.6, which is outdated now, and to the Alpha 2. So that's something to know. This has 21,000 songs, it's a DVD player, song recording, user expansion files, karaoke scoring, Platinum Link app support, business investment, and coming in at 5,495 Philippine pesos. So with that in mind, I'm gonna give it an S tier. It's really good budget if you want to use it as a DVD player and also as a karaoke player with a new addition to 3D boost or boost. Moving on, next is a Piano XL HDD. So this is an HDD Platinum Karaoke system. This is the only HDD karaoke player that's on sale. It also phased out the major HD10 karaoke player, which this also has Platinum Link app and 21,000 songs, song recording, karaoke scoring. That's incorrect, by the way. Hard disk drive song storage, so 1 terabyte, and also has online song updates, business investment, Platinum Link app support. So since it has online app support, online music, online song updates, there you go. This is actually gonna go to the S tier. Next on the list, we're gonna go over to the 2. Next is the K-Box 3. The K-Box 3 is a new addition to the Platinum Karaoke system lineup for the K-Box series. This has a new front side, more modern, more sleek, and it has an updated SD storage. Before, the K-Box 2 used to be a DVD player. This has 21,000 songs, Platinum Link app support, some recording, business investment, and so much more. So since this still has the buttons on the front, most of the Platinum Karaoke systems actually phased out the front side to have buttons. So this is actually going to go on the A tier. This is actually a good budget karaoke player too. Moving on, next is the KS10. The KS10 Junior 2 is a budget karaoke player too, coming in with 21,000 songs, some recording. It's a DVD player, karaoke score, echo effect, user expansion files. This has been on here forever, and considering that it's really outdated now, I don't really recommend it anymore, because you can actually get a better model with SD card with better sounding. So unfortunately, this is gonna go on the D tier, the bottom line. I know that some of you guys still have the Junior 2 out there. It's a really good model still, but you know, it's a little outdated if you're trying to get into the karaoke business. Moving on is the Piano XL SD. This is basically the XL HDD, but without the actual HDD drive. So it's the same thing, 21,000 songs, song recording, and all that. It's a little cheaper than the actual HDD, so this is actually going to go into the B tier because, well, you should just go for the HDD version, or you go for the K-Box 2, or not 2, 3, or go for the Reina 3, because this is just basically a front end with numbers, and well, you're gonna get the same thing from the Reina 4. Moving on, we're gonna go over to the KS100. The KS100 is the same thing as a KS10, but with built-in TV box. So if you're into a rural area in the Philippines or anywhere that has no connections to Wi-Fi, but you have the connection to any antenna or anything, you'll be able to connect it there. So this is actually gonna be a little lower than the actual. It's gonna go to the A tier because, well, it might work for you, it might not. It's just gonna be extra to get the digital TV box. So you know, just get the KS10. Next, we're gonna go over to the Reina SE. The Reina SE came back when the Reina 3 was around. So this is a little old. This does come with the HDMI still. It's a little smaller, but with less quality sound chip. But you're still gonna have all your same karaoke functions as the Reina 3 and the Reina 4, without the Platinum Link support. So with that in mind, without the Platinum Link support, this actually knocks it down a little bit. It's gonna go to C tier because, well, it's a little outdated and it's been on the karaoke, the Platinum Karaoke website for a long time, and it's a little pricey for its range. You can probably upgrade to the Reina 4 and get better sounding and better quality. Moving on next to the Capitan 2. This is a DVD type karaoke player, and well, this is really outdated because first of all, it does not have any of the Platinum Link support, and it's super outdated. It's been on here for a long time, coming at 6,000 Philippine pesos, as they're very expensive, and you're gonna get everything that's on here on the the Reina 4. So that's actually gonna lead it down to the D tier. Sorry for those of you guys also having the Capitan 2. It's just a little too pricey and it's really outdated. Platinum Karaoke, you should get it off your list. Lots of these karaoke players have been around here for a long time. So just FYI if you're watching this. Moving on next is the K-Box 2. This is really old. This was supposed to get off the list, but they're trying to sell it all. So you see here, it's a DVD player coming in at 3,000 Philippine pesos. Oh my gosh, that's expensive. And with it being really outdated, oh no, do not get this one. This is gonna go down to the D tier. Moving on next is, drumroll please, the Reina 3C. This is basically the Reina 3, but with less updates to it and less quality. So basically this is just the Reina 3 with, I don't know actually, I think it's just a cheaper version. And you can see it's a DVD type again. So if you guys were really into the Reina 3 look of it, well, you can get this one. It's a little cheaper than actual Reina 3, so if you're trying to get a Reina 3 out there, if it's even still out there, it's probably not, because it was phased out. This is your choice, but I don't recommend it, because, well, look at that price tag compared to the Reina 4 now. You're basically wasting your money. That's why it's on sale still. So that's gonna go to the D tier. The last karaoke player on here is the KS5 Junior Lite. This is probably the cheapest model on the Platinum Karaoke website, coming in at 2,490 Filipino pesos. Filipino? Wow, Philippines. Guys, I'm sorry. So this is basically your KS10, just cheaper with less functions and less quality. And you can probably find a different one cheaper from Platinum Karaoke, so this is gonna go to the C tier. So now we're back here with the finished tier list. So I'm gonna run down the best model to get. So let's say you're on a budget and you don't want to spend too much money. Go ahead and get the KS10. The KS10 is probably gonna be the best choice for you. The KS10 has really good sound, and it's really cheap, and it's really good for your money. And it has really good song updates, and it has a really nice functionality. That's the KS10. That's my highly ranked right here for budget. Next, moving on, is if you want to watch movies like DVDs, CDs, or you just want to listen to music, get the Reina 4. The Reina 4 is really good for you, especially since it's really cheap. 5,000 pesos is not that bad. And you can see here, it has a really nice front end, new, sleek, and modern design from the Reina 3. And as a Reina 3 user myself before, get the Reina series. The Reina series are always the best to get because it's really cheap and really affordable and really durable. So you can see here, this is your highlights and your specifications. So if that's something that you like, that's it for you. Moving on next, if you're looking for a HDD model or just a model with numbers on the front and durable HDD with numbers on the front and with high quality mic jacks and 3D boost, you want to get the Piano XL HDD. The Piano XL HDD has song updates monthly, so you're gonna get your money's worth each month, and you get to stay up to date with the new songs, so you won't have to miss out on anything. This also has really good Platinum Karaoke link support, so that's really good. That's why I ranked it S tier. Moving on next is the top of the line model Alpha 2. This is not for you if you're looking for a very cheap model. So the Alpha 2 I overviewed, so if you want to check it out, check out my YouTube channel. It's a really pricey model, but I like it because of its sound and its durability. So you see here, I already went over it. So if you want to check it out in my YouTube channel. So that's something to check out if you want to. This is really expensive though, coming in at, drumroll please, 27,000 Philippine pesos. That's really expensive, but It's really worth the money if you got it. That's it for my list of recommended karaoke players from Platinum Karaoke. And find this on the link in the description below. It has the links there to each and every model, and you can also just check out the Platinum Karaoke website, and you can see all the features it has and everything. So again, my recommended models are the KS10, I think it's the KS10. Yes, the KS10, Alpha 2, the Reina 4, and the Piano XO HDD. So thank you guys for watching. Consider checking out my YouTube channel if you want to check out more Platinum Karaoke systems. I have the Reina 3, the Piano version 1.6, the Alpha 2, and the all-time classic the X2. So thank you guys for watching. If you're still watching, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And to get a shout out, comment below what was your favorite karaoke player you ever had in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.